Bharatiya Kisan Union BKU leader Rakesh Tikait today said that the Kisan Maha Panchayat, scheduled to be held in Lucknow on November 22nd, will prove to be the last nail in the coffin for the centre and the three black farm laws. The Kisan Maha Panchayat will be historic. Now, the farmers' movement will also intensify in Purvanchal, Rakesh Tikait said. Around 200 locally made improvised explosive devices (IEDs) weighing about 282.5 kilograms were detected by 43rd Assam Rifles near India-Myanmar border in Manipur's Moreh. A Cortex wire, often used to connect explosives, has been seized along with two 12-volt batteries to charge it, Assam Rifles said. Troops of Assam Rifles detected well-concealed boxes hidden in thick foliage while patrolling the border area. After Tata Sons won the bid to acquire state-owned Air India, the centre has said that it will no longer be mandatory for government employees to travel in the airline. The government employees can buy Air India tickets in cash or book tickets with another airline. The centre will reportedly hand over Air India to Tata & Sons next month. 4 persons were killed in Tamil Nadu's Chennai, Theni and Madurai districts, and over 60 houses suffered damages in the past 24 hours in rain-related incidents, authorities said. The Indian Meteorological Department has issued an orange alert for 14 districts including Nilgiris, Coimbatore, Dindigul, Theni, Tenkasi and Tirunelveli. Fishermen have been advised not to venture into sea for the next few days. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari said that the cost of electric vehicles in India will drop to the level of petrol vehicles in the next 2 years. Already, GST is only 5% on electric vehicles. Cost of lithium-ion batteries is also declining, he added. The per-kilometer cost of petrol-based vehicle is Rs 10, of diesel Rs 7 and EVs or electric vehicles 1 rupee per kilometer, Gadkari stated. China's Haihei city said it offered 100,000 yuan or over 11 lakh rupees to anyone giving clues in tracing the source of its latest COVID-19 outbreak. To uncover the source of this virus outbreak as soon as possible, it's necessary to wage a people's war of epidemic prevention and control, the city's government added. The current outbreak has hit over 40 Chinese cities. 29-year-old spinner Akshay Karnewar from Vidarbha has become the first male cricketer in history of T20 cricket to not concede a single run in his full quota of 4 overs in a match. Karnewar bowled his 4 overs against Manipur in the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy on Monday. Karnewar also took a hat-trick today against Sikkim.